Now, that doesn't mean that all the results from yesterday's primaries were good. Alex Morse, who is running a strong challenge against Richard Neal, came up short for a lot of reasons that should be fairly obvious at this point. I want to read a statement from the president and CEO of LGBTQ Victory Fund, Annise Parker, about the incredibly dishonest, homophobic smear campaign that was run against Morse in the last weeks of the race. The efforts to sensationalize and weaponize Alex's sexual orientation certainly influenced the outcome of this race, but the backlash it engendered should give pause to those considering similar tactics in the future. We are grateful Alex stayed in the race and took the body blows necessary to expose the double standards too often placed on LGBTQ candidates. 100% right. Now, do we know that if there hadn't been that smear campaign, if he would have won? We don't know. Richard Neal is a longtime incumbent, powerful, a lot of resources. It was going to be an incredibly difficult campaign no matter what, but obviously it didn't help. Now, hopefully enough people got the truth that going forward, if he were to run again in the future, maybe they won't play those same games. But they did win after playing them. So what lesson do we expect the establishment to have learned from this? That they can pretend to be supportive of the LGBTQ community and at the same time weaponize homophobia and other forms of prejudice to win elections when it's necessary. That's the takeaway from this big race. And I'm sure he's not going away. He's not gonna be gone. He's probably gonna run again, but it was unfortunate.
I mean, we might get establishment folks saying it's a confirmation of their stance in the party and the establishment there. We won't, as I mentioned before, hear people talk about how when Markey wins, it's an establishment. I mean, it's established that a progressive is the standard bearer of this section of the party and that they deserve to be there. I'm just looking to hear the same argument from both results. That's all.
Yeah, and God, and at least, it's one thing when like the candidate does the dirty tricks, but Richard Neal he just sits in the back, and his people coordinate on this. Long time out from the election, they roll it out, and it's all revealed. The Intercept and Ryan Grimm, and others did a great job of revealing it. But unfortunately, disinformation is always going to be more powerful than the corrections that come afterward. Even with the best efforts of journalists, that's why it's so powerful. That's why they do it. They didn't do it. Not a single person involved in this scheme did it because they were genuinely worried about Alex Morse courting the young in Massachusetts. Nobody thought that. Nobody was worried about it. Nobody thought it was serious. They were lying because they knew lying worked. And the thing is, whether you're one of these centrist Dems or on the left, we're supposed to be united in fighting the whole Trump thing. And the whole Trump thing, a big portion of that is no holds barred, the ends justify the means politics, founded in xenophobia, hatred, and dishonesty. And we got a heavy helping of that in this race. And I don't want to see people running and winning Democratic seats using the tactics of Donald Trump and Matt Gaetz and God knows who else. But that's unfortunately what we got here.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.